Hey everybody, Rodman here. So last episode I conquered some stuff around here, mostly the Marauders. That was fun. And this episode I am continuing the conquest of the Rathelians. So yeah, let's let that roll.
Our champions are making planetfall.
I have a
May the
crazy
spirits
sonic
protect them.
being that acts as the general of my army, and he's doing a pretty good job of just crushing the hopes and dreams of many of my my enemy armies, basically. So also, I'm gonna start rolling out psionic. Oh, you know what? I really want to save up for a citadel before I roll out psionic army forces.
Debris analyzed.
So now I am just about done with all the debris, and I am... Ooh, they had a Federation fleet there. That was cute. Oh, so this is a slightly larger army. I'm going to pummel them a bit longer than I do normally. Make sure they weaken up a bit.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Sweet. Hyper shields. Let's go ahead and put the advanced shields in our ships already, but obviously hyper shields will really clinch our dominance. Oh, this is cruisers. Oops. I don't really care about cruisers. I'm not using them anymore. So they're in a federation of quite a few nations. These three.
Construction complete.
And that's really not stopping me at all. I'm steamrolling the bejesus out of them. So I'm actually have pretty good war score too, surprisingly. Mostly because I've crushed their fleets. They had pretty significantly sized fleets that I've removed rapidly and quickly. Alright, so we're getting the citadel we wanted.
Planetfall. May the spirits protect them. Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
So I think it's time to go against their capital. I'd like to double back for some of these back here, but... Oh, you know what? I'm also going to make a claim up here. So I can start bordering the Rhea Consortium, or whatever, however you pronounce their crazy name. Oh man, you should have had more troops on Reth. Reth is going to be gone.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them. Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
It's going ridiculously quick.
New wisdom.
I thought this would take a little bit longer because it was such a big federation. But nope. Going pretty quick. Yeah. I'll probably never use that plating, so I'll do something quick and useless. That's the first debris that I've destroyed that has anything of interest to me.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Okay, so I just took in a lost juvenile amoeba. I'm going to have them go back to Raltesh while it grows. Where's my army? Oh, they're already landed.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet. The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
Working on that war score.
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement? No way. Alright. Is there anything good? Yeah. Battleship build speed and cost decrease. That takes a while, but it's pretty handy. What are all your planets named Gulek? There's been like 2 or 3 Guleks already. Oh, there's a bunch of people here, so I'm going to bombard it for a while. Get back to that. At this point, I can start rolling out the psionic armies now that I'm building my citadel. What are you? Oh, the juvenile, yeah. Little amoeba. This game probably won't last long enough for that amoeba to become significantly sized. But much like the dragons... Ooh, cool. Much like the dragons, you can end up with amoebas that grow larger and stronger if you nurture them and take care of them. That's mostly useful in really, really long games. In really
project complete.
In short games, you don't tend to grow them enough and take advantage enough. All right, so we just got some master's teachings for societal research speed. Cool. Let's go ahead and pay for that through influence. Oh, fully fledged. He's already grown. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Let's name him Nova. Nova, I'm going to still send to Raltesh.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
We are capping planets pretty quick here. This scientist needs a task. Getting closer to the war goal. Not quite there yet, but closer. Sure.
Construction complete.
And reach into the shroud again. Please don't curse me. Side jump drive, cool. I just unlocked prereqs for jump drives, which is huge. I'm very happy about that.
Special project complete.
Alright, let's go declare another saint. I'm actually finally using some of my influence. For the longest time, I had a lot of influence that I wasn't actually using. So I'm finally using it, which is cool. Rather than, like, just burning it on nothing. Alright. Almost done with this stupid war. Ooh, there's a army down there. Time to get pummeled. I'll just leave them pummeling for a while. I have no interest in sending my guys to a stupid, pointless death, so pummel away. Soon I'm gonna have Titans. Alright, I have a scientist that has some research projects to do. How's the pummeling going? Oh man, they're really digging in. You know what I could do is I could send my Sonic fleet over to my regular fleet.
Debris analyzed.
That's pretty good debris.
Incoming transmission.
Now there's a few little nooks here and there left
Found.
to survey in the universe, and I intend to survey all of them. Alright, so their defense fleets are dying off, and now their attack fleets are dying pretty quick too. For now I'm going to put a resource silo here, but once we get Titans researched, I'll obviously have a Titan manufactory there instead. So now I have Lythuric gas, which allows me to have faster sublight speeds, so my ships are going to be a little snappier, which is good.
Log updated.
Now let's see how I'm doing here. Alright, yep, it's invadable now. So go ahead and take your planet from you.
May the spirits protect them. Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Alright, 2 more planets left. War goal is real close. I definitely don't want status quo because I have absolutely zero interest whatsoever in all of their systems. That would be very unfortunate. I just want them to be paid tribute. That's what I want everyone to do. Just pay me. You could exist. You just it's you know, it's Rome.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Getting pretty close.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Alright, last planet's down there. 13. Alright, I might actually have to capture a planet or 2 of their allies. If I have to do that, I'll try not to be salty about it.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly. Research that thing. Capacity overload just ended. I'm not going to re-up it. I have enough.
Construction complete.
Ooh, mandate finally fulfilled. It's the first time I had a mandate fulfilled in a long time, because I just haven't had a lot to expand to. I do have this weird bubble here that I'm going to keep for resources. I could actually give up... No, I can't give up Scorum yet, but... Oh, throwing the... Even my vassal? Really? Even you are throwing insults? Why would you insult me? You like me.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, so I just got another civic. Let's see. I don't need happiness. Leader level cap would be pretty good. Oh yeah, efficient bureaucracy. That's exactly what I need. Let's see. Faction gain. Faction gain wouldn't be terrible, but I have a lot of influence, so I'm actually going to do leader level cap. And jump drive. Hell yeah. Jump drives are an enormous benefit compared to not having them. My little Nova here. He's the mascot of our empire.
Complete.
Alright, do we have No, we don't. Okay. I was wondering if we had a mandate. We do not at the moment have a mandate.
System survey complete.
Alright, here's our last planet. Another Gulek. One of many Guleks. Oh, and the Psionic army has caught up. So, if you look at the army damage, you should see...
Are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Let me slow down the time a little bit. You should see their morale dropping. Yeah. Their morale drops to 0 really quickly. And they want to retreat. And disengage because my Psionic army does a lot of morale damage. Much more so than regular physical damage.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Alright, back up to fastest speed, and this was not enough, so let's go grab the capital of their nearest ally, because that seems to be the thing to do.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Ooh, I got hyper shields, and Research Institute became an option. That's awesome. I'm not sure where I'll put the Institute, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so if I have hyper shields, let's stick these babies in the design. I also have kinetic batteries. Let's do the same with that. I need more power. I guess a bunch of reactor boosters. That's unfortunate. And the nearest upgrade site would be Resh. Alright, let's do that. I could pay for that. Okay, map the stars is done. Yeah, I'm not re-upping that. There's not enough stars left to map. I own the stars. At this point.
Special project complete.
I can do, let's see. I really did need healthcare, but oh well. Alright, so we're upgrading our fleet again. Yet again. I like the direction it's going. And let's reach into the Shroud again. And we have another avatar.
Anomaly found.
Cool. These avatars are big, scary, and powerful. So I'm down with that. One of the disadvantages of being a single planet empire is you can only really have so many armies fielded. You can have one army per population, which sounds like a lot, but in giant wars, it's not enough. So these Psionic avatars are pretty handy, pretty welcome. I wish I could modify my species a little bit more. I don't know what I would add, but
our ships have been improved.
I feel like I would do something. Alright, so now these ships are well-shielded badasses compared to their former selves with much better weapons and all that. In fact, as you can see, their fleet power is a lot higher. They were at 29k, now they're at 35k. So it is noticeably more powerful.
Special project complete.
Which is pretty neat. I like powerful ships. Who wouldn't? I'm trying to figure out where there is left to even survey other than, I guess, Bora Baba. We'll warp there after this. So I am pissed that I even have to come into their territory. So I'm going to take everything I can while I'm there. Let's go with engineer. Oh, battleship hit points. Nah, I'll do engineering. I don't really need the battleship hit points quite yet, considering I'm massively stronger than everyone else, and I don't think the fallen empires are going to wake up anytime soon. Hell, I might even win before they have the opportunity to wake up at the pace I'm going. I am whipping through my domination victory real fast. They're sending fleets against me. That's cute. Please do. Gives me war score. Oh, keep doing it. Please keep doing it. Come on, more fleets. Fight me. I'll eventually get that research. Alright, so here's their capital that I'm about to cap. That should give me enough war score to end this war. Unfortunately, they don't really have any fleets to fight. If they had a bigger fleet, I'd be getting more war score out of crushing them. This will be quick. Let's go ahead and... Nah, I won't even do another scientist.
Are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them. Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Now, am I going to need to keep going? Oh, 0. Alright, I'll have to keep going. Luckily, there's a planet right next door. Glow, glow, glow.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them. Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Alright, we're done there. Right? Yep. Void spawn, okay. So that's why that wasn't ever surveyed. Alright, that's another big blob of territory that I just annexed, or forced tribute. Unfortunately, I can't really go to war with these guys for another 10 years, which means my fleet really doesn't have anything to do for a while. What I can do is, I guess you guys earn it. I'll give you Skokrum, or whatever it's called. Hell, I can even give you backs back. Oh no, I don't own backs. I already traded that out. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get another researcher to do the debris, because there is certainly a lot of debris out there that's free research, ripe for the taking. I just need, hopefully, to get a good scientist to do it. It's always wise to be constantly training up scientists to take the place of dead scientists, because you'll lose leaders. You know, even if you're a robot, your robots will eventually disintegrate. It's just a game mechanic that is almost unavoidable. So it's wise to try to constantly be grooming new leaders to take important roles. Alright, but at this point,
construction complete.
I'm getting dizzy with how little spark of genius I'm finding. so I might settle for a maniacal. Alright, settling for a maniacal. Nope. Alright, so these guys wanted to, like, join my empire, and I just told them no. Because I truly have no need for an additional
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
empire falling in line with me. That seems weird. They're rebels rebelling against my tribute, so I might assist in crushing the rebellion. You know, like you do. But let's go ahead and also build the Research Institute. That is pretty important. This science ship was surveying the Marauders. Unfortunately, I have no reason to fight those Marauders there because I can't benefit from their destruction. I'm not close enough to really utilize their territory. I've territory hopped a lot, but not quite enough. But I'm pretty close to my domination victory. I just don't even have a target to fight. Because obviously I wouldn't be able to take on the fallen empires, and the only other people I border aren't valid for another 9 years. It's okay. Not that problem. I wait.
Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
So a one-planet empire may not be super viable on really huge galaxies. It would be tricky because unless you got enough tributes. I mean, I suppose if you got enough tributes, it would be viable or possible, as long as enough tributes are paying for your large fleets, and you had enough naval capacity in order to make fleets large enough to rival that of expansive large empires. It would be tricky, though. I didn't want this to drag out forever, so as a result I have only a small little galaxy, not something expansively huge, but it stands to reason that it would be, in fact, possible to scale this up. It would just be more challenging. Alright, so they've repaired. Let's go take Deathris. I'm analyzing a bunch of debris. Alright, so these Marauders want tribute. I'm going to call them scum. I think the fastest way for them to attack me is through Datanga, but I'm not sure if they can go through the Fallen Empire's territory without being smushed by the Fallen Empire. I could be wrong about that, but I have a feeling that is in fact the case. But yeah, I'm not, at present, not willing to pay off Marauders, considering I could probably conquer and crush them into the ground. Why pay them protection? They should pay me their survival fee. Look at that beautiful, beautiful galaxy.
Debris analyzed.
Well, let's reach into the shroud again. Please don't curse me. Give me research speed. Ooh, I got it. I got it in spades. Got a bunch of extra research. Look at that. Look at that research speed. That is ridiculous, phenomenal, wonderful. Nice. Researching like a bandit now. Some ethics shifting here.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Oh, that was for free. I thought I was actually done researching something. Oh, habitable world survey complete, because I
System
surveyed
survey complete.
probably literally the last world that existed for me to survey. It's kind of funny how wonderfully that lined up. So I'm almost done with all but expansion traditions. Just getting the Deathress lined up now. Alright, and then I should march back to the border of where I'm going to be conquering. That would be wise. So soon my science ship will show up to survey Deathress, and then I'll cap it.
Debris analyzed.
Ooh. There's another... Who just paid that price? Yep. Scientist paid that price. Well, lucky for me, that scientist is super replaceable. And this science ship... Oh, I need a scientist here. Alright, so how many years until I can go to war with the Covenant of Zulfur, or whatever their name is? 44? Oh, still going to be a little bit longer. I just get bored and idle early, quick and early, huh? Alright, so that's done. Bye-bye fleet. I don't need that fleet anymore. And then this science ship is going to switch leaders to the level 5 leader. Alright. Yep. Really soon, my Spark of Genius psionic scientists... Oh, there's their raiding fleet. I didn't think they'd be able to come through the Fallen Empire's territory. I was dreadfully wrong, and now they're going to be raiding me for free here. So let's go ahead and prep. Oops. My bad. Well, Bagel... They're just bypassing and ignoring entirely. Cool, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
Debris analyzed.
So that was... There's more debris there.
Construction complete. Mining station martyred. Mining station martyred.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Evading heretics. Research station martyred. Mining station martyred. Debris analyzed.
Oh, they're gonna pay so good for that. Alright. Tachyon lances over power plants. Oh, my leader just died. Alright, they are... Let me crank out... Ooh. Ooh, I just had a good old fatal. Alright. Some runtime error. Let me try to load up quick. It's funny, when I skip report, when I play without recording, I almost never have errors. And then when I'm recording, I get them often. Yeah, the curse of content creation. Alright, here we go. You can see my load times in my saved games. Oh yes. Oops. Nope. Not multiplayer. Load the Raltech. Alright, Mr. Raltech. Where were we? I was getting bullied. But I feel like I'm about to do the bullying.
Research station martyred.
So, oh, I am in some weird.
Mining
there we go.
station martyred. Mining station martyred.
I'm not even going to send my fleet back.
Debris analyzed.
Mostly because I'm going to have this second fleet at the ready. I'm going to wait for these battleships to complete, and then I'm just going to crush their little raiding fleet. Alright, ooh, that's a bummer. I didn't get the same research path I did before. Oh well, that's what I get for not protecting my borders as well as I should.
Construction complete.
Alright, diplomacy's done. What do I want here? Let me pause for just a moment. So I'm not going to bother with Master Builders or Galactic Wonders because the really powerful Galactic Wonder is the Ring World. Maybe I'll get it eventually, but I'm going to do Transcendent Learning. And I'll have 2 left after this. And I'll just play it by ear. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'll go for. Alright, let's get these jackass raiders. Ooh, they're ruining buildings. Yeah, let's get these guys out of our home system. Oh, they're already leaving. Okay, so, what building got ruined? You got ruined. Psycor. Boo.
System survey complete.
I intercepted them, and I am killing them for good measure, because they pissed me off. Yep. And they're dead. It's always useful to have 2 fleets. Alright, let's replace what they blew up. And get some more societal research going.
Construction complete.
Alright, I'll have them sit at Raltesh. $44, huh? Is no one of value? No, there's a few. So purple and blue-yellow are viable targets for rivals. They're still inferior to me. Everyone else is pathetic. So I am running out of that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright. Ooh, better armor. Top tier armor, let's get that.
Anomaly found.
My governor just died. Oh, not one I cared about. I'm gonna already replace my governor, because my current governor levels up slower. And I might not be able to really afford it, but well, let's declare a saint. I'm gonna roll out a second fleet of nope. There is just but one god. I will not suffer the impudence of multiple gods. Alright, Ripper autocannons I don't really care about. Where did you go? You should be assisting research. Wait, we're surveying around... Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright, so this guy needs to assist research, and the one at Cytine, do some survey. Alright. Then... that's all the ships we can fit into this fleet. And we can see sort of what we're able to afford. We don't have a galactic stock market yet, which will help a bit with energy costs. Also, having more tributaries will help. And
construction complete.
Yeah. Just trying to think out loud a little bit.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we have two armadas of roughly the same strength. Not to be messed with. Oh. There's probably a dimensional being in that system there, which is why it hasn't populated. Reach into the shroud again? Sure. I have no idea those choices. I don't think that gave me anything.
Construction complete.
Ooh. Unknown signal. There's also a wormhole in my own territory I haven't even searched. Yep, Sonic Entity.
Evading heretics.
As I thought. Alright, then let's try to search my own wormhole and where it leads. Oh, in fact, it finally depopulated and I never really built anything on there. So let's go over and build it up. Production and capacity. There we go. I'm not broke anymore. 2 more years until I can go to war. Oh, free energy credits? Sure, thanks. You're dumb. I'm going to use that to conquer you. Who am I to judge? Ships. I'm going to temporarily turn Breglar into a shipyard because I'm about to get jump drives. Nope, I'm not doing alien procurement, sorry.
Incoming transmission.
Who are you guys? Sure, you're like a tiny nation.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, Psi drives. Let's go ahead with something quick. Alright, and then go to ship designer and side jump drive. Sweet. That's even better than regular jump drives, might I add, which is badass. And then I'm actually going to reverse, put a little bit more armor, a little bit less shields, and put afterburners here so they move around faster. They jump and move smooth as butter. We'll go ahead and upgrade one of these fleets to be the super fast jumpers. And Breglar is going to get a very temporary starbase so that we can hook up the other fleet with jump drives too. So with these jump drives, I can actually possibly conquer areas that were otherwise unconquerable before, which is neat. Alright, let's do this wormhole. I also forgot about this wormhole for a very, very long time. This wormhole will lead somewhere useful, I think. So that leads to... Ooh, I now border them. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's good. I bet they don't want that. A new next door neighbor that they never previously had to worry about. Alright, so these scientists, is there literally anything left for them to do in the galaxy? I don't know. Oh yeah, Gaping Maw. There's probably a Leviathan there. And I'm about to get Leviathan.
Our ships have been improved.
Alright, we have the first 40k fleet. I'm gonna go kill a void spawn with it. Seems reasonable, right? So I'm gonna wait for the jump drive cooldown, and then I'm gonna kill Mr. Void Spawn.
Construction complete.
Alright, Bregla. Still can't go to war. May or almost June of 44. All right, well, about one more year.
Granted us new wisdom.
There we go. Tachyon lances finally being offered. It's only a matter of time. All right, let's go void spawn hunting. Breglar's getting its first shipyard in a few days. So now we can upgrade here, add jump drives to our other fleet without having to go anywhere. Brilliant, right?
Heretic fleet engaged.
Alright, Mr. Void Spawn.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Not nearly as tough as you needed to be not to die. Let's get more starbase capacity. We're gonna want a little more oomph in our fleet naval capacity. Research the projects, survey the system.
Complete.
Alright, Raltech Prime.
Construction complete. Our ships have been improved.
Alright, Breglar's done. Let's... And in a few days we can go to war again. Oh joy. I bet my neighbors are thrilled. Alright, so let's go ahead and demand tribute. They decline, and I go to war over them for it.
The crusade of the righteous begins.
You asked for it. Alright, I'm going to survey here, even though my scientist is eventually going to get attacked. Because there's literally nothing left for my scientists to do, so I might as well treat them as expendable. So,
project complete.
Gargantuan evolution, cool. Thank you, Void Spawn, for giving me pretty cool research.
Heretic station engaged.
Alright, and now for my fleet to bash up against their fleet. This will be funny. It ain't much of a fight.
Construction complete. Heretic fleet engaged.
And the fleet's gone. If you blinked, you missed it.
Our science ship is beset by enemies.
Alright, so my scientist just committed suicide. I knew that was going to happen. I had planned for it, in fact. I'll just get a new one. Well, that scientist isn't doing anything, so let's just build him a ship. Because there's some debris here that we can reverse engineer. In fact, I thought I had queued up that a long time ago. Obviously not. Void clouds. Let's study some void clouds. Should have been better protected.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Alright, so here's scientist, go debris research. And you assist research. I really am doing this backwards. I'm sending my debris researcher.
Special project
whatever,
complete.
it doesn't matter.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Alright, so having a psionic army is going to speed up the conquering of this tribute person quickly. Oh, another thing I want to do is to... Oop, don't sue for peace. Make a claim on that system so that I'll have one that borders these guys. Alright, how... Land the army and send you guys out already. I don't want that other navy doing anything.
Our champions are making planet.
Just blow it out of the water.
May the spirits protect them. The apostates are after our spaceport.
Apostates are after our spaceport. Where?
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
I'm gonna ignore that spaceport. I don't really care. This war is going much like the last one. Quick, fast, efficient. I have some pretty good combat research about to finish up, so I'm happy about that. Neutronium
The spirits have
armor,
granted us new
I just
wisdom.
pronounced that wrong. Neutronium, I don't know, maybe that's wrong too. Armor is pretty important. Ooh, Titans. So if I go to my ship designer, let's give better armor to my ships. Oh, it doesn't work because I'm currently reinforcing. Ah, there we go.
Complete.
Now I really want kinetic battery 2. That's probably the next big thing that I'd want. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, they're... Okay, yeah. I misplaced my fleet. Hello, last remaining uninvaded homeworld. Alright, Shroud, I can talk to again. Research speed. Let's see, did I get it? I don't think I did.
Incoming transmission.
That should be enough pummeling to weaken them up.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
A lot of psionic morale damage here.
Our champions have secured a heathen
See,
planet.
not that bad. Time to move on. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and just jump. I don't think they have a big enough fleet for jumping to be a problem. So when you jump, you're weaker. For
Our ships have
about
been
half a
improved.
year. But given how massively more powerful I am than my enemies, I don't really care that I'm a little weaker. It doesn't really affect me. It just cuts down massively on travel time.
Our champions are making planetfall.
Which is swell. It
May the
allows me to conquer
spirits
faster.
protect them.
Alright. Now to a homeworld. And that will be enough to achieve my war goals. Now look at this fleet. Look at these ships. Decked.
Incoming transmission.
I don't really care about the ethics shifting of anyone but my own. Look at all their science ships fleeing. It's kind of funny. Oh, and
Incoming transmission.
I've got another tributary. Oh, give me free energy credits? Everyone wants to give me free energy credits. Everyone's like, oh, please don't kill me. It's like, alright, I won't. I'll just conquer you. The old-fashioned way. So here's one that I should conquer, but they're kind of out of the way and not worth the time. Here's another survey thing that might destroy a ship, but we'll see.
Anomaly found. Incoming transmission.
These guys, let's have you jump to there. Then upgrade. Oh man, it is pretty far. They have to go all the way back to home world. Is there anyone I can demand tribute? I can't demand tribute for you because I'm not bordering you technically. That's kind of bullshit because I am bordering you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a claim. I need a little bit more energy, but I'm on the other side of this wormhole, which makes me sort of border them. I did claim, so I don't need Breglar anymore. I can give that to you guys. So now I kept one next to Reshethi Conclave, so I can, you know, tributize them whenever I want to. And then if I conquer this place between the wormhole, that borders both those guys. And then the whole galaxy is mine. Just in a quick snap of the fingers, basically. So what I need to do is claim that. Done. And then set my fleets up to get ready to pour through that portal.
Anomaly found.
Which is pretty dirty. Alright, so actually go this way, and we'll jump again. So I'm going to have both my fleets engaged on this one. Alright, so if I declare war on these guys, this will be a short war. Because I'm just doing a conquer
Crusade
claim.
of the righteous begins.
This will be but moments. Blink and you'll miss it. Alright, so the pirate base... Oh, my science ship just ignored the pirate base. That's it. So I just need to punish them. I just need to bash them until I can do a status quo. Which is not going to be very long.
System survey complete.
Look at that badass scientist. Surveyed a system even despite the fact that it had a despite the fact that it has a pirate base in it. Just kept surveying. Got my tachyon lance. Let's do power plants. Alright, so ship designer. Let's throw this tachyon lance in. Beautiful. Oh, they're throwing their fleet at me. Well, status quo is going to be easy. Done. Now I can turn my ships back home. I'm going to keep this star base. I'm going to build it up because I'm in the process of having more capacity in 17 months. So I'll pay the extra little price for holding it now, and yeah, that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's get down here. If I can. Let's go here first. Trying to.
Situation log updated.
Now let's figure out who the leader became. I don't know. Cool. Didn't really affect me. Probably a re-election. In fact... Oh, he was the admiral on here. Yeah, it did affect me. Well, I have a new admiral now.
Incoming transmission.
You want to be a protectorate? Sure. I'm surprised I didn't just win. 2 more planets. So instead of a tribute, they're my protectorate. They'll give me a little bit of influence, I guess. But I'm really surprised that wasn't just the victory right then and there. Thought it would have been. Well, I know I'm up on my hour, but I might as well just win, right? I'm so close. So at this point, these guys, I can demand tribute. So I just need to go to war with Mr. Sin Mandate here and conquer them, and then I win. Pretty quick, I gotta say. Pretty effing quick. As I joked, blink and you'll miss it. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call this an episode. And the reason for it is I'm going to play this through. I'm going to mess with the Fallen Empires, even beyond when I win. Just to show that even if you are a single planet empire, you can do the endgame crises. Maybe I can. Hey, maybe I lose. I don't know. But I won't just dominate. I'll actually continue. So just a quick snapshot. Yellow and green is what I own. Making sure... Yeah, I did want this, because this allows me to conquer them. Okay, yep. So everything I own, I currently want to own. Actually, that's not true. I can give this up. I no longer need that system anymore. So yeah, that's my episode. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line, and I'll have to catch you next time. Adios, all.